Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, and hello there. 9 times out of 10, you're not here by accident. There is a 99.9% chance. I always like to start my videos out by saying redundantly, compulsively, and obsessively, I start my videos this way, that Spirit's got some type of message here for you. It's not just by accident that you should so happen to come across the channel at this time. There could be something that you're asking about. Maybe you just need a little bit of clarification. Maybe you need a whole bunch of confirmation. Whatever it is, only you know your story. And I'm asking that you think for yourself by way of discernment. Please, I beg you, do not force any shoes to fit you that are too small. What does that mean by way of giving you this figurative example of forcing a story to fit your situation? Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. It'll be the best thing that you've ever done for yourself, not picking up a story that's not yours. Maybe the next story is yours. Maybe there's other videos here on my platform that you can take a look at that could very well have a message here for you. The beautiful part is that they're timeless. So when it finds it is when you're supposed to find it, right? But if you're returning back to the channel, then you already know. I'm coming up out of my spiritual sabbatical, my spiritual break, my spiritual maintenance. I had to fine tune my spirit. You know, just like you take your vehicle and you go and get your tires balanced and you go and get your oil changed and your fluids and you put Freon. That's what I had to do with my physical body, but more so my spiritual body, my spirit man, right? No pun intended by way of being a man, because I'm not a man. But yeah, my spirit woman had to be calibrated, so to speak, right? By way of the full moon energy. It was really, really a good death, y'all. It was a good death. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying, you know, and I had a few confidants and they were there for me. People that I felt were strong enough to hold a space of love and light for me as I've done for them. But listen, it never stops. Nobody's exempt. This is not a destination. It's absolutely a spiritual journey. So welcome to it. Get used to those cycles. They will come around again. You will get another chance to have these beautiful cosmic spiritual pop quizzes to see if you've learned your lesson, to see if you want to go back to a karmic, to see if you've gotten the lesson once and for all. Listen, I've not been exempt, but it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest. And even behind the scenes, I was still doing readings for people that I felt Spirit was guiding me to do readings for. And you and I know that above all else, we must be obedient to Spirit. And so I was. But I absolutely, I absolutely did get more rest than I did do more work, if that makes any sense, right? So let's just go ahead and dive into this energy. I was sitting here meditating as I do before every reading, and I'm like, what? Every time I get the downloads, you know, my spirit guides, they talk to me. I'll get chills all over my body. Certain deities show up, spirit guides, angels, and then I got the monitoring spirits that can't be here. So they scatter and they skedaddle and they peek and they try to see, but they're not even supposed to be here. They have absolutely no clearance, spiritual clearance. They ain't got the keys to be here. It's a lot going on when I'm sitting in the meditation. Needless to say, I'm in the ethers, talking to the gurus, talking to the celestial beings, talking to these beautiful angels and deities that are walking with me on my path by way of the divine collective. And as I'm sitting there taking a really deep breath, right, from the bottom of my solar plex, just trying to let my wind flow, right? I'm going with the flow. This is what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay. I almost hit myself with a nong gong rang dang dang, you know, or whatever it was that she said. And what was that? And Ike and Tina. What's love got to do with it? Oh, he said, eat the cake, anime. Okay, don't eat the cake, anime. Listen. He told anime, listen here, anime. You hear me? If you die, I'll kill you. Shout out to Tina Turner Spirit. She was one of my favorites, you beautiful Sagittarius. She went on a spiritual journey. She found herself, didn't she? Didn't she walk out with the clothes on her back? Okay, I went on a spiritual tangent. of which I could do a few more times before ending this video, but that's really just who I am. That could have worked for somebody. Maybe they like that about me. Maybe they don't. Listen, I support you in the energy. That's what you need to know. Whatever you decide to do, like, share, subscribe, unsubscribe, come back, like again. Maybe you just want to watch all the videos without like, sharing, disliking, subscribing, and or commenting. Listen, I absolutely support you in the energy. But listen, the moral of my story, getting back, I was meditating, okay? I was meditating and I was sitting there and I heard real clear, the beauty spells have worn off and everybody knows it. And I opened my eyes and I was like, what? This is how I talk to spirit in my spiritual closet. When I'm getting my spiritual downloads, also known as my spiritual assignments, okay? I'm like, what? And I heard it real clear again. The beauty spells are wearing off and everybody knows it. I'm like, oh my God. So this is giving me mirror magic backfiring. People starting to like, look like what they supposed to look like. I mean, everything else was an illusion. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody could have been trying to siphon your beauty by way of a picture, by way of a mirror. Like, these people were relentless. I mean, it's giving me the Hansel and Gretel type of an energy. It's also giving me mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Type of an energy. Somebody really wanted that beauty, you know. But what people need to understand is your beauty comes from the light that is within you. So just like you plug a fan into a wall, somebody wanted to plug into you and just suck everything out of you until they realize that your light can't be touched and it's inexhaustible. All right. Now, for a lot of these people, the beauty spells are temporary, which is why they have to constantly keep doing them over and over and over. This does not mean don't have your skin regimens. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I'm sitting here with a whole bunch of coconut oil on my face because, of course, why not? What else are we doing? I have to take care of myself. But listen. But to look at somebody else and you know, envy their beauty, like, no, God made that person the way that person's supposed to look. So a lot of these people are embarrassed, y'all, because it's like people are looking at them like, are you okay? They look a little sick. They could be getting wrinkles, all kinds of stuff. Somebody wanted to siphon your beauty. I've already called in my appropriate protection. I pray that you've done the same. Let's go ahead and get into the beauty spells are wearing off and everybody knows it, okay? Archangel Michael, please and thank you. Why am I pulling these cards by way of the beauty spells? Beauty spells. Somebody wanted to hold you back. Somebody was envious of your beauty, your light. Please put a shield of protection around me and the beautiful divine collective is what I'm getting. Okay, somebody was working really, 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 really hard to hold you back. Let me hold this up so y'all can see it. Four of Pentacles is holding back, okay? In a normal situation, this could represent you being frugal by way of, you know, oh, can y'all see my oil there? Yeah, I've been moisturizing. I'm sorry, just a little commercial break. Sorry, it looked a little shiny there on camera. Okay, but listen. Yeah, so this normally in a normal spread would represent you holding back your money by way of Pentacle. But in this particular energy, by way of the beauty spell wearing off, somebody wanted to hold you back. And for whatever reason, they did not want people to see you as beautiful, okay? They could have been projecting a lot of insecurities onto you, weird ass energy, just nonstop. Somebody was really working hard to take your beauty, okay? And again, I'm getting beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What you might feel is beautiful or somebody that you could feel is attractive might be somebody that I'll be like, oh, all right, well, he's all right. I don't know. But me personally, me right here, just as a random fact of the matter, a truth in the matter, I look at people's spirits. I can see their light or the lack thereof. I don't care about no makeup, no hair. Those to me are the icings on the cake. I want to see what's in the middle of the cake. Like what's going on in the inside? What's the filling, right? So to speak. So that's just me personally. But somebody was jealous of your aesthetics, if you will, what you look like on the outside. And really what they came to realize was that it was a light that you were emanating from the inside out, not the outside in. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, toil and labor. They're working really, really hard to hold you back. Pull your beauty is what I'm getting. By way of that Four of Pentacles, I'm getting a pull. Okay. Four of Wands represents somebody that is highly spiritually protected. The Four of Wands also gives me victory by way of your transformation. Four of Wands also represents some type of union that you had, that somebody didn't want somebody to either find you attractive. Okay, so there are reasons for wanting to take your beauty, so to speak, in every aspect of the word, like beautiful as far as you're very charismatic, you're very well spoken, you're very caring, loving, and kind. That for me is beauty, right? This person felt exactly the same. King of Wands could be very, very significant. Sagittarius, Aries, and or a Leo energy. It's giving me confidence is what it's giving me by way of that King of Wands. All right. This could have been somebody trying to take somebody's energy and or how handsome they were. When I say beauty, I mean your light, your essence, right? Who you are as a person. And again, the masculines are not exempt from being beautiful by way of being handsome and or just having a beautiful spirit, right? So here you are transforming, going through this death transformation and a rebirth. Somebody wanted death to your beauty. Somebody wanted death to your relationships, death to everything that you had. Needless to say, it's a failed attempt, okay? Somebody is left out in the cold. Somebody could be going through some type of spiritual hardship, spiritually feeling left out in the cold for violating spiritual law by way of trying to siphon your light, siphon your energy, siphon your essence is what I heard. And Aquarius could be very, very significant. Don't necessarily have to be, but there is duality in this. Maybe you're somebody that's on a platform. Maybe it's somebody else that's on a platform, right? We're going to get into the story, but these are the first cards to come up. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to have a union. Somebody wanted to siphon your beauty. Hold on, let me get the message. I just heard somebody wanted to siphon your light and your essence to cloak themselves in it so that they could appear to be either a divine masculine or a divine feminine to come in so that you wouldn't get some type of an offer. This person said, if only I can take her essence, if only I can wear his skin. Somebody wanted to be you, okay? Yeah, let's just have a real commercial break. If you're being this other person, then who the hell is being you? That's a little scary, don't you think? That means that something about you is very vacant. You done left yourself out to dry. I just heard, what's that song? There's a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Love don't live here no more. When you leave yourself out in the cold like that, and what I mean is, if you're trying to be somebody else, who the hell is being you? That has to be a self-loathing, self-hatred. That's unfortunate type of an energy to want to have to be somebody else so that you could try to be something that you're not, when all you have to do is go within and appreciate your own essence. But I'm getting vacancy, vacant. I'm getting empty vessel type of an energy. Archangel Michael, divine ancestor, show me why I'm seeing this. Archangel Michael, show me this beauty spell that's worn off, beauty spell. What is this about? Somebody didn't want you to get some type of offer. Somebody's under judgment. Somebody is looking like an old ass, scallywag ass witch. And when I mean that, I'm not even trying to be funny. I mean like by way of like costume. Like this person's got lines, okay? The beauty spells have worn off and everybody knows it. Everybody's like, are you okay? Like that type of an energy. This person could look real pale. All right. Oh, this is interesting. There are masculines that were doing this as well, and or karmic masculines. Seven of Pentacles represents past investments. Somebody was doing this over and over, relentlessly, nonstop, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snack. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Eight of Pentacles, toil and labor. Four of Pentacles trying to hold you back from being beautiful. Somebody didn't want you to be seen. They could have done some type of isolation spells as well. Yeah, they're under judgment. They're under severe judgment here. The High Priestess. You are the High Priestess. You're radiating this light, this beauty, this confidence, this all-knowing energy, very mysterious, very obedient to spirit, creator of all things. This person says, why do you have to be the keeper of the secrets? This is what they're saying. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Somebody wanted your gifts. Page of Pentacles, they wanted your abundance. They wanted your essence. I'm getting that. Remember that movie with Angela Bassett? And I think it was called Horror something, about the witches or something like that. And she was sitting in the chair, and there was a Caucasian woman that was in the chair. And she said something to the effect like, oh, little Negro girl playing with dolls and pens. She looked at her and she couldn't predict her age. And she says, I want what you have. I want your beauty. Why is it that you don't age? She was seething. She was a dark witch. Remember that? Horror stories or whatever it was? Find that. I'm going to try to find the clip. But needless to say, I don't want to make this a race issue, but it's very much like about somebody being ageless, deathless, overcoming death, and being radiant by way of their light. Why? Because they're obedient to the Most High. But she's looking at this person with like this squint. You know, it's so loathing because she hates herself. And she's like, I want what you have. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, this person became addicted to your essence. I just heard they was planning your essence for so long, she forgot that it wasn't hers. He forgot that it wasn't his. Lord have mercy. Let me tell you something. Don't you leave yourself out in the cold. You can leave a lot of things. You can lose a lot of things. But once you decide to leave yourself out in the cold, baby, you are an empty vessel for anything to jump in and out of you. You become a portal and or a vessel to harness just low vibrational energy, period. This person was really under the belief that they had taken your spot, I heard. Damn. It's a betrayal. Okay? This could have been a whole bunch of people pulling at your beauty. I'm getting a mother. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, a sister, an ex-karmic of your ex-lover, all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, this is the ultimate betrayal. Okay, somebody wanted you to spaz out. Somebody wanted you to take yourself out. If this makes any sense, what I'm getting is I'm getting to siphon your essence so much to the point where you either took yourself out. I want this person out of here. Like, it was like a combination of siphoning, trying to take your light, your power, your peace, your essence, your love, your light, your joy for life is what I'm getting. Your luck. So much so that you would feel defeated and either just take yourself out by either suicide, depression, or just not want to go out, right? This was all an illusion, okay? This was all an illusion, I just heard. The Chariot is here, Cancerian energy. This was about you moving forward in a relationship, moving about your path, just being likable. Like, people like you. They're coming to the light. This is the thing about the light. Just a little commercial break. You got some people, listen, by way of us being healers, 9 times out of 10, you're going to attract people that need to be healed. They could be broken, you know, going through a lot, all kinds of stuff, right? That is the call of the high priestess. And this is why we have to be discerning, especially at this level in the spiritual motherfucking game. It's like, put me in the game, coach. I ain't got time to play. We can't take on all assignments. We're past that, right? So when you get somebody innocent that comes along and they may want to try to befriend you or whatever, 9 times out of 10, it's not that it'll ever be at a level where there could possibly be equal admiration, especially when you start out as a leader, a teacher, or somebody that's holding a place of love and light for them. Now, when you are in those equal admiration type of relationships, you will know, right? This is somebody that you can call, you can lean on them when you're going through something, high priestess, and vice versa. This particular person came like a vagabond, you know, like a wandering soul is what I'm getting. 10 of Swords. You could have taken this person in, you know, helped this person, given them a place to stay, whatever it was. You really wanted to help this person. All the while, this person envied your niceness more so than they did your beauty. Because again, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? So to say that this person is beautiful and this is normal, show me normal, show me beautiful, right? It is what you see by way of their essence. And this person really started to hate your niceness. This person started to hate how kind you were. Show me this person by way of the 10 of Swords, Archangel Michael. They became obsessed. Yeah. Very ingenuine. The Page of Cups gives me somebody that is playing possum. They have no love for you. Page of Cups is giving me somebody that is very much in their ego, is what I'm getting, wanting to win at all costs, feeling as though the Ten of Swords is rightfully theirs to do to you and or give you this type of an energy. It's like, you're too nice. I want to prove that you're not this beautiful. I need to, yeah, Three of Cups, okay? Absolutely karmic energy. This could have been somebody that lost their masculine to you, or so they felt, okay, is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody could have felt, yeah. What do we have here on the board? We got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and or Aquarius. What did I say? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, just by way of zodiacs, just for shits and giggles. However, I really prefer to just read the energy. Scorpionic energy, Aquarius energy. I'm getting February Pisces. I'm also getting Gemini energy, and I'm getting heavy on the Sagittarius December. Okay, by way of the fire that I'm seeing, because I saw that Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. And that's really how I read. You know what I mean? Just intuitively. Just so you know, if you're new to the channel, that was a little commercial break. Listen, let's just see what's going on here. Three of Cups is somebody that is jealous, okay, over this twin flame dynamic. Yeah, over your wishes being fulfilled. Page of Cups is an ingenuine person. Very ingenuine. Somebody could have gone so far as to go and petition some type of energy and or give a practitioner something to do something to you. King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, and or Cancerian energy is very, very powerful. You're coming off very loving and kind, generous, intuitive, psychic. Somebody did not like how nice you were. It's like, I hate you because you're so loving. Why does everybody like you? Yeah, now this person's heavy in regret. The Five of Cups is letting me know that they're heavy, heavy, heavy in regret. Does my camera look fuzzy, y'all? What is that? Let me just make sure I ain't got nothing on. Yeah, it looked a little fuzzy. Wasn't that interesting? There's like a ring of light. Like, wow, what's going on here? There's a lot of light around me. Anyway, listen. So yeah, somebody is grieving this process. Somebody could have cheated with a karmic, okay, is what I'm getting. By way of the Three of Cups is giving me infidelity. Page of Cups is an ingenuine type of apology. Also, this person could have tried to befriend you, but thought that they had one up on you because they were with your masculine, by way of maybe doing some type of spiritual work, okay? Here's the thing, you being the high priestess, you saw all of this, and people don't know why you're not bothered. Why are you still coming up as this King of Cups, okay? Overall energy. The Star is giving me star status, wishes being fulfilled. That Death is giving me scorpionic transformation. Something that transformed you to a point where people, whoever these people were, they couldn't touch you wherever you were. You know, somebody wanted to be you so bad that they went and told somebody, I want to be her. I want to be him. I want to be this person. Six of Swords is you sailing to calmer waters. And it also gives me victorious energy, really. Ooh, who is this person? The beauty spell is wearing off and everybody knows it. Yeah, it's a failed attempt. The Hangman is some type of indecision, some type of stuck energy is what I want to read this as by way of the Five of Cups. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Okay, whoever this person is, they are looking like a hot mess. A hot ass mess. Do you hear me? This person is aging before our eyes. This is really who they are and what they look like. But in all reality, let's just keep it real. What they're seeing by way of their aesthetics, by way of what their face looks like, by way of them looking quote unquote old, is really hatred, anger. You know, you ever seen somebody just frown up all day? Eventually it makes you look really, really old. It starts to make you look like you've aged. And because there's so much bitterness, so much unwarranted hatred for not having this victory, yeah, this person was a friend. Somebody came and possibly betrayed you, but you knew. Somebody wanted to have the element of surprise. Somebody wanted to stop you from being loving. And this was somebody that you helped too, y'all. Okay, so when we say that the beauty spell is wearing off and everybody knows it, what's happening is they're seeing this person's true essence. Now that this person is under a severe judgment, okay, and no longer has access to your essence, I don't believe they ever did. I think they're realizing that they've always been kind of in the illusion that they had your essence. They never really had your essence. Wow. Do we have to explain the Nine of Swords? It's just a very dark place. It's grieving. It's sad. This person came in as a friend, y'all. They just did not want somebody to give you some type of offer. You had a lot of love and compassion for this person because you're a loving, compassionate human being. Like, that's natural for you. That is your essence. Somebody wanted to take that from you. Somebody wanted you to suffer from betrayal, heartache, not love yourself, stop being so nice, stop shining so bright. I'm just getting, turn your light down, you know, and you're like, what? Put your lighters up. Okay, like this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And somebody hated the fact that every time they did whatever they were doing by way of what they believed, under this illusion that they were taking your power and your energy, or your man, or your situation, or your destiny by way of being a high priestess, what they're realizing is that it was never really real. The beauty spell is wearing off and everybody knows this. People could be asking this person if they're okay because they just don't look the same. The Nine of Swords is giving me restless nights. Six of Swords is you sailing to calmer waters. The Nine of Pentacles represents you still on your divine path and something is coming in. Somebody could have tried to could have tried to get pregnant by your masculine. Okay, I feel as though you got into the Eight of Cups though. I don't even really see you on the board here with the exception of the King of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay. And possibly the Star. Yes, somebody is way down. Somebody is like, I need more. They don't have no money to pay for whatever they were doing in order to try to siphon your energy. My right ear is burning, which gives me clear audience, psychic energy, letting me know that somebody is trying to tap in to hear about who knows what and what. When in reality, this person was under some type of illusion. I just heard mental hospital. The Ten of Wands is the ultimate being, like, ultimate form of being weighed down is what I was about to say. Yeah, Two of Cups. This was somebody that you befriended. Somebody that came in wearing a mask is what I heard. Yeah, they were trying to mask themselves in your essence. That didn't work. Yeah, they went to a practitioner. Somebody went to a practitioner, literally, wanted to blind whomever about you, your essence. They could have talked about you. They could have slandered you. Anything to try to bring down your light, I'm hearing. Take your light, okay? I just heard you're shining too bright. Damn, that's crazy. Somebody didn't want you to love yourself. The Hierophant is significant, okay? Definitely a spiritual practitioner. You could be a spiritual practitioner, all right? With the High Priestess and the Hierophant and the Star, you could be in the public eye, is what I'm getting by way of this energy. Somebody worked real hard, y'all. Knight of Wands, they wanted somebody to be a non-committal energy with you, in and out. They wanted this person to be indecisive about who was their divine partner, divine feminine and or divine masculine. Now this person's weighed down. The spell has worn off. They can no longer fake it to make it to fake it. It's a wrap. Yeah, hang it up. What's the outcome for this weird ass energy? Like, these are some serious ass weirdos, man. Yeah. Spirit is saying it is now your past. It is now your past, okay? The Six of Cups is here. This represents something being behind you. You've let it go. This gives me spiritual twerk energy. Six of Cups is just letting me know. You're like, okay, well, you know, it happened. You're knowing, you know. And you're still very radiant and very beautiful and very much loving on yourself. And this is really what got somebody in the Nine of Swords. Somebody wanted to prove to somebody that you weren't who you were. Somebody was trying to make you appear to be this karmic when really that's what they were. I'm getting destiny swap requests. Like, you know, went to somebody like, yo, I want to be her. I want to be him. I want to walk her path. And whatever it was, they went to this Hierophant, and this Hierophant gave them some type of false ass hope. But it was a brilliant plan on behalf of you, High Priestess, because now this Hierophant took out your enemy for you. Your enemy is in the Five of Pentacles. They're broke. They don't have no more money to do no more spell work. You know, laying down, having sex with spell work. I mean, I channeled that energy a couple of months ago. What people won't go to, the lengths that they will go to are absolutely embarrassing. Especially when we say it out loud and it's coming from what was being done in the dark. Is now coming to the light. It's very embarrassing for them. Needless to say, something's moving very, very quickly for you. Divine feminine, divine masculine, by way of this beautiful Ten of Pentacles that's at the bottom of the deck. It's absolutely fantastic. You are coming out the gate. You could be thinking of going to a distance or traveling. Good news about money is coming in. I just heard. Let me just get the outcome in this weird ass energy. The beauty spell is wearing off and everybody knows it. Yeah. People are looking at this person a little like crazy. Like, are you okay? That's what I keep getting. You sure? You all right? Like, this person is not looking okay. They could be slightly paranoid, you know, like looking over their shoulder or looking around or just looking everywhere, you know, that type of thing. Somebody could be on a platform too, y'all, that did this to somebody. Whoever this person is, they could be in the public eye. Not like myself. Like, I don't show my face just because, for what? I know what I look like. Maybe one day I will. Maybe there'll be a time that I'll do my podcast and I'll do all the things that I'm going to do by way of what Spirit is telling me. But right now, yeah, I don't need to show my face. Right now, I got a whole bunch of cocoa butter and a little bit of coconut oil on my face after I exfoliate it. It's so amazing. Listen, this is not about me. It's all about you. But I'm just saying, yeah, you're the Queen of Cups. You're coming up as very loving and kind and very strong. Okay, you could have felt this weird ass energy. Whoever this Hierophant is, they're obsessed with you. Like, yeah, you brought them a real earth angel, a real divine being, a real high priestess to take and siphon just how handsome they were. I keep asking what the outcome is. The Spirit is like, say less. Okay, we will. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is a Ten of Pentacles all day long, and it keeps clarifying the mother freaking Ten of Pentacles for you. You're about your bag, your spiritual walk, your destiny. This did not put a dent in your life by any means. Whatever this person was being told or whatever illusion they were under, they're now realizing that they really lost a really huge battle. They're embarrassed. This person could have put something in somebody's cup. Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups. I'm getting cups, okay? Page of Cups. Is somebody trying to either get people to see them a certain way, very ingenuine, very, very much in their ego. They could have put something in somebody's cup to do some type of magic too, okay? Whoever this partner was that they wanted, this could have been a masculine, could have been a feminine by way of karmics. Somebody wanted somebody to see them in a certain light. I'm getting a little bit of blurriness to my right eye, because that represents, in my opinion, somebody wanting somebody to see something a certain way. Yeah, an energy just lifted up off of my right side. Somebody wanted them to see them in a certain light. And this 9 times out of 10 is somebody that they shouldn't have been with in the first place. When you get that blurriness to the right eye, it's like, it just lifted up off of me. Maybe somebody was trying to do it. I don't know. But listen, anyway. The Lovers is here, okay? I keep asking Spirit, what is the outcome? You get true love. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You're absolutely about to take this leap of faith into a brand new life. It's like death, transformation, and a rebirth. You are a brand new person. 6 of Cups is just letting me know I don't live there anymore. That's my past, but I don't live there anymore. You know, I remember when I went out on a date and somebody had asked me about an ex. I said, I don't have anything bad to say about any of my exes. But I'm thinking in my mind, the last thing I want to do is sit here on this date while we're taking sake shots and eating my favorite beautiful deep fried tempura roll, easy and light sauce with a little bit of wasabi and a whole bunch of ginger, and talk about my past. I told him, I said, I don't have a past. He stared at me. That was the last time I saw him. But, you know, I got sushi. It was good. Maybe that was the only purpose. Listen. I'm for real. Like, how much more longer do we have to go into these new connections talking about our past? You don't live there. You're not obligated to share your past with somebody, because 9 times out of 10, they're trying to figure out whether or not you still live there. They're looking at how you react to what it is you talk about by way of your past. Okay. So if you're on a date and you're still talking about your ex-husband, then 9 times out of 10, you're still 20 years behind with your ex-husband, 10 years, or however long it's been since you've been on a date, and you've mentally not healed. That is being stuck in a karmic situation. I don't understand how somebody can use that information to help them understand who I am right now when I've gone through some type of a transformation. I'm my new self. I'm not obligated to keep talking about who I was. I'm not going to be sick for you, him, them, that. Like, what? I'm not getting in your sick bed, and I'm definitely not picking up my old sick bed. Okay, that was a little bit too much for somebody, but thank you. Listen, for letting me be myself. Listen, the 6 of Pentacles represents equal give and take, and the universe giving you your fair share. Somebody was obsessed with your beauty, obsessed with how handsome you were, divine masculine. Really, more so than anything, obsessed with your essence. This person wanted your essence, okay? They wanted somebody to want them, addicted. This person is losing it, losing everything I just heard. The 10 of Cups Like the Most High is really handling this person. Okay. When I say handling, I mean handling this person. The Ten of Cups represents you being able to go and move forward and manifest this beautiful family, close out this cycle by way of your transformation and death. And that's just what it is. You are the kingpin. You are the Pentacles. You are the Pentacles of Pentacles. You're very psychic and intuitive. Anybody in the divine collective can embody the Queen of Cups energy. And this is your reading. You know, listen, the beauty spells have worn off and everybody knows it. So again, you're going to start to see people disappear from the public eye. All right. That's starting to look real weird now. Like all of a sudden you like, damn, whatever happened to what's her name? Did you see her lately? And it's not that you're trying to gossip. You're just stating the obvious, like what the hell happened? Well, I'll tell you, the person ran out of money. Okay. The practitioner ran off with the money. The practitioner had this person under the illusion that they could take your essence anyway, which was never, ever in the spiritual contract, has nothing to do with your spiritual life. They were never, ever privy to your energy and your essence. And this is what they're coming to the understanding of. And that probably is the hardest part after they've spent their entire savings, 401k, IRA account. This person was cashing out, pawn shopping, whatever they had to do to get the money, baby, to get your energy, your essence. When all reality, you know, in all reality, I'd rather say, is all they had to do was go within and heal. Go get your own essence. What are you doing? You know, I know how people say, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Oh my God, he's so beautiful. Do you know, back in the day when I was like 19, 20, I used to model, right? And I would get people all the time, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Your eyes, you're this, your skin, you're this. And you know what I came to realize? That it had nothing to do with the physicality, the what you look like on the surface. Because I remember being in a room full of nothing but what people would consider beautiful women. And this is back in the 90s. Back then, the booty, the hips, nah, you couldn't have none of that. I was 127 pounds and they wanted me to lose 10 pounds. Okay? Yeah, it was like that. And I naturally was curvaceous by way of my hips and my boobs, right? And so here I am in this room with all these women and I'm looking around and there's some of the most insecure people I've ever seen in my life. Why? Because so many people have told them that they're beautiful and their biggest fear is that somebody's going to come along and be more aesthetically beautiful than them. It was such a dangerous place to be. I walked out of there. You know, I told them, I said, yeah, no, this is not for me. You know, I'm good. You know, I liked it by way of the creative arts. I love photography, but I like the authenticity of photography, not the vanity. My reasons for liking pictures and wanting to take pictures and pose is because for me, it is like freezing time, right? We know that moment won't come again, but you're freezing a moment in time by way of photography. And my innocence and why I wanted what I wanted then did not line up with the vanity, who they needed me to be, the size they wanted me to be. I was like, oh, hell to the no. Now, fast forward, hell, you can be big, little, small, whatever. You know, there's no body shaming or whatever. It's like it wasn't that way back then. But I thought, wow, how sad is this? And I remember sitting next to this beautiful Asian girl. She was so pretty, in my opinion, and she just did not feel that like beautiful. She's like, oh my God, am I too fat? She was 110 pounds. It was so sad. Looking back in hindsight, I was young, but I was very wise for my age. I walked out of there. I was like, yeah, no, this is not for me. I was 123 pounds with a 22-inch waist. And they're like, oh my God, we need you to lose 10 more pounds. And I'm like, where? Huh? Oh no, this is not for me. Now everybody got a BBL, a up L, a big booty, big boobs. You know, I heard on somebody's platforms talking about somebody and said this, what did she say? Mystic Beauty. She is hilarious to me. She said, this old jealous wanting your beauty ass scallywag. This heifer got all thumbs on her fingers. I fell out. She said all her fingers look like thumbs. I said, Lord have mercy. And why am I saying this? Because people want to envy certain things that they conceive to be beautiful. It's like, find your own beauty, like yourself, talk to yourself. What happened? Did somebody not tell you you were beautiful? 9 times out of 10, a lot of women, I can speak for myself, have been cheated on and made to feel as though they are not worthy of being beautiful. It has nothing to do with what you do on the outside. That's just the icing on the cake, baby. Build your cake up. What is your cake made out of? Is it one of the cakes that's out of the box because you're trying to look like you fresh out the box, rip me out the plastic, now I'm acting brand new, right? Or is it authentic? Like, is your cake real? Is it made with real sugar, real butter, real eggs, right? Real buttercream? Like, what is your essence? And I'm saying this just to give you some form of an example of what it is that I'm saying about being real, right? Real. What's real? From the inside out. There really is no other way. I saw a lot of models commit suicide. Yeah, because the pressure to be beautiful, the pressure to be whatever society said was beautiful was so heavy, and it was absolutely sad. They were leading our people to the slaughter, right? By way of the magazines. Oh, you have to look like this. And yeah, and then you're trying to keep up, and everybody's out here looking like everybody but themselves. Everybody want to look like Beyonce. Everybody want to look like Nicki Minaj. Everybody want to look like, oh, I wanted this. I wanted that. I want the booty to look like this. I want my face to look like this. I look at some of these people now and I'm like, are they real? There's so much plastic surgery, you know, and I'm not opposed to any of that. Whatever you feel you need to do to make yourself look beautiful, but just know the reasons why. What is your why? What is your reasons for wanting it? It has to be from the inside out. Because now what they're finding is a lot of these plastic surgeons are requiring for people to go to behavioral health. You got people that's addicted to plastic surgery. And people keep doing it. These doctors keep doing it. So it's like, yeah, it's something in the mind, okay? They've had people that were bulimic that swore up and down they were fat. These people had skin and bones, baby. This is how powerful your mind is. What you believe you can absolutely make so. So how are you seeing yourself? Okay, I'm going to save it for the podcast, y'all. It's coming soon. Hang in there. The next time you see me on my podcast, 9 times out of 10, I will be sitting in the middle of the jungle. Okay, with one of my really beautiful soul sisters and a few others, talking about the issues of life. We're going to get into spirituality, psychology, science, and all of that, and how these things matter by way of us being in the world at this point, right? So yeah, the beauty spells are worn off, and everybody knows it. This is your reading, though. I didn't mean to go on a tangent, but thank you for being patient with me. For all the people that listen to this video in its entirety, shout out to you. Peace be with you until the next video.